Welcome to Certification Terminal. In this series of video, we are going to discuss a couple of ITIL questions and answers in detail. Let's jump in. What is the primary function of incident management within the ITIL framework? Option A. To maintain information about the organization's users and employees. Option B. To ensure that normal service operation is restored as quickly as possible. Option C. To provide a single point of contact for all users. Option D. To manage the life cycle of all problems. The correct answer is Option B. To ensure that normal service operation is restored as quickly as possible. Incident management in the ITIL framework is primarily focused on restoring normal service operation as quickly as possible after an incident has occurred. The main goal of incident management is to minimize the impact of disruptions on the business by promptly addressing incidents, which are unplanned interruptions or reductions in quality of IT services. The process aims to ensure that services are quickly restored to normal operation to maintain business continuity and minimize downtime. Option A is incorrect. Maintaining information about users and employees falls under different ITIL processes or practices, such as service asset and configuration management or user management. Incident management does not focus on maintaining user or employee information. Instead, it focuses on managing and resolving incidents affecting IT services. Option C is incorrect. Providing a single point of contact is the role of the service desk, not incident management. The service desk acts as the primary interface between the IT organization and its users, handling incidents, service requests, and other user communications. Incident management involves handling and resolving incidents, but it does not serve as the point of contact. Option D is incorrect. Managing the life cycle of all problems is the focus of problem management, not incident management. Problem management aims to identify and resolve the root causes of incidents and prevent their recurrence. While incident management deals with immediate incident resolution, problem management addresses underlying issues to prevent future incidents. Next question. In ITIL 4, which activity within the service value chain focuses on incident resolution and management? Option A. Service design. Option B. Service development. Option C. Service request management. Option D. Incident management. The correct answer is Option D. Incident management. Incident management is the activity within the ITIL for service value chain that focuses specifically on resolving and managing incidents. The primary goal of incident management is to restore normal service operation as quickly as possible, while minimizing impact on the business. This process involves handling incidents, which are unplanned interruptions or reductions in the quality of IT services, and ensuring they are resolved efficiently. Option A. Service design is incorrect. Service design is concerned with designing new or changed services and processes. This activity focuses on creating and planning how services will be delivered, ensuring they meet business needs and are designed effectively. It does not directly deal with the management or resolution of incidents. Option B. Service development is incorrect. Service development involves the creation and enhancement of services. This activity focuses on developing new services or making improvements to existing ones. It does not handle the day-to-day management and resolution of incidents, which is the responsibility of incident management. Option C. Service request management is incorrect. Service request management deals with handling requests from users for information, advice, standard changes, or access to IT services. While it is related to managing user interactions and requests, it does not specifically address the resolution and management of incidents. Incidents are unplanned interruptions, whereas service requests are planned and usually standard procedures. Next question. What constitutes an external input to the service value chain? Option A. They improve value chain activity. Option B, feedback loops. Option C, an overall plan. Option D, customer requirements. The correct answer is Option D, customer requirements. Customer requirements are considered external inputs to the service value chain because they represent the needs and expectations of the customers that drive the activities within the value chain. In a service value chain, understanding and incorporating customer requirements is essential for delivering value and meeting customer satisfaction. These requirements come from outside the organization and directly influence how services are designed, developed, and delivered. Option A, the improve value chain activity, is incorrect. The improve activity is an internal function within the service value chain. It refers to the ongoing efforts to enhance processes, services, and overall efficiency based on internal assessments and feedback. It does not constitute an external input, but rather an internal action aimed at optimizing the value chain. Option B, feedback loops, is incorrect. Feedback loops are mechanisms for obtaining and utilizing information about the performance of services. While they can be crucial for continuous improvement, they are part of the internal process of the value chain. Feedback loops help refine and adjust service delivery based on performance data, but they themselves are not external inputs, rather, they are part of the internal feedback and adjustment system. Option C, an overall plan, is incorrect. An overall plan refers to the strategic and operational planning that guides the service value chain. It is an internal document or framework that outlines how to achieve goals and objectives. It is not an external input, but rather an internal strategy for managing and executing the value chain activities. Next question. What term is used to identify a cause or potential cause of incidents? Option A, change. Option B, known error. Option C, event. Option D, problem. The correct answer is Option D, problem. Problem is the term used to identify a cause or potential cause of incidents. In IT service management, a problem is defined as the underlying cause of one or more incidents. It is a more fundamental issue that, if resolved, can prevent recurring incidents from occurring. Problems are identified through analysis and investigation of incidents, and they require a different approach compared to the resolution of individual incidents. Option A, change, is incorrect. Change refers to the addition, modification, or removal of anything that could have an effect on IT services. Changes are typically implemented to improve services or to fix issues, but they are not causes of incidents themselves. Rather, changes can sometimes be a source of incidents if they are not managed properly. Option B, known error, is incorrect. A known error is a problem that has been analyzed and for which the root cause is identified, but a permanent fix has not yet been implemented. Known errors are recognized issues that are documented along with workarounds. While known errors are related to problems, they are not the causes themselves, but rather the results of identifying and documenting a problem. Option C, event, is incorrect. An event is any detectable or discernible occurrence that has significance for the management of IT services. Events can be related to monitoring and can trigger actions, but they are not necessarily causes of incidents. They can sometimes indicate that an incident has occurred or might occur, but they do not inherently define the underlying cause. Next question. What is the term for a problem that has been investigated but not yet fixed? Option A, known error. Option B, user error. Option C, an unresolved issue. Option D, unresolved incidents. The correct answer is Option A, known error. A known error is a term used to describe a problem that has been analyzed and for which the root cause has been identified, but a permanent fix has not yet been implemented. Known errors are recognized issues that have been studied and understood, and they may have documented workarounds, to manage the impact until a full resolution is achieved. Option B, user error, is incorrect. User error refers to mistakes or issues caused by the actions of the user rather than technical faults or underlying problems. It does not necessarily imply that the problem has been analyzed or investigated, it simply identifies the source of the error as being user-related. It is not a term for a problem that has been investigated but not yet fixed. Option C, an unresolved issue, is incorrect. While an unresolved issue might sound like a problem that has not been fixed, it is not a specific term used in IT service management to describe problems that have been analyzed. This term is more generic and doesn't specifically denote that the root cause has been investigated, only that the issue remains unresolved. Option D, unresolved incidents, is incorrect. Unresolved incidents refer to specific occurrences of service disruption or issues that have not been resolved yet. Incidents are individual events that disrupt normal service operation. The term does not imply that a root cause has been analyzed or identified, it simply means that the incidents themselves are still open. Next question. Which ITIL practice manages information regarding configuration items necessary for delivering an IT service? Option A, release management. Option B, configuration management. Option C, service desk. Option D, the service request management. The correct answer is Option B, configuration management. Configuration management is the ITIL practice responsible for managing and maintaining information about configuration items that are necessary for delivering IT services. This practice involves maintaining accurate and up-to-date records of all configuration items, including their relationships and dependencies, within the configuration management database. It ensures that the data about the configuration items is reliable and accessible for other IT practices and processes, which is crucial for effective IT service management. Option A, release management, is incorrect. Release management focuses on planning, scheduling, and controlling the movement of releases to test and live environments. While it may involve configuration items in the context of deploying new versions or updates, its primary responsibility is not to maintain detailed records of all configuration items, but rather to manage the deployment of releases and changes. Option C, service desk, is incorrect. The service desk is responsible for handling incidents, service requests, and providing first-line support to users. While it may interact with configuration items to resolve issues or fulfill requests, it does not manage the comprehensive information or records about CIS. Its role is more about communication and service support, rather than managing configuration data. Option D, service request management, is incorrect. Service request management deals with handling and fulfilling service requests from users, such as requests for information, access, or standard changes. Although it might involve configuration items when processing requests, it does not maintain the detailed records or information about configuration items. Its focus is on managing and fulfilling service requests, rather than managing the configuration information. Next question. What are the essential elements to consider when formulating an IT service continuity strategy? 1. Design of the service metrics. 2. Business continuity strategy. 3. Business impact analysis. 4. Risk assessment. Option A, 1, 3, and 4 only. Option B, 1, 2, and 4 only. Option C, 1, 2, and 3 only. Option D, 2, 3, and 4 only. The correct answer is Option D, 2, 3, and 4 only. Business continuity strategy is crucial because the IT service continuity strategy must align with the broader business continuity strategy. The business continuity strategy provides the overall framework and goals for ensuring that critical business functions can continue or be quickly resumed in the event of a disruption. IT service continuity should support and integrate with this strategy to ensure that IT services align with the business needs and objectives during and after disruptions. Business impact analysis involves identifying and assessing the impact of potential disruptions on business operations. Understanding the business impact is essential for prioritizing which IT services are critical and need to be maintained or recovered first. The business impact analysis helps in determining recovery objectives and planning the necessary continuity measures. Conducting a risk assessment helps in identifying potential risks and vulnerabilities that could affect IT services. This assessment is fundamental in developing strategies to mitigate or manage these risks, ensuring that IT services can continue or recover in the face of identified threats and vulnerabilities. Next question. What should be taken into account when considering guiding principles? Option A, prescriptive requirements. Option B, the recommendations. Option C, mandatory actions. Option D, governance. The correct answer is Option B, the recommendations. Recommendations are appropriate when discussing guiding principles because guiding principles are essentially broad, fundamental ideas or rules intended to guide decision-making and behavior. They often come from expert advice or strategic insights that shape how an organization should operate or make decisions. Recommendations, in this context, align with the idea of guiding principles as they are designed to provide direction and inform the principles that shape policies and strategies. Option A, prescriptive requirements, is incorrect. Prescriptive requirements are specific, detailed rules or standards that must be followed precisely. They are more about setting explicit criteria or rules for compliance and do not capture the broader, more flexible nature of guiding principles. Guiding principles are broader and more abstract, serving as a foundation for decision-making rather than detailed prescriptions. Option C, mandatory actions, is incorrect. Mandatory actions are specific tasks or actions that must be taken. They are focused on operational or procedural aspects rather than the broader, overarching ideas that guiding principles represent. Guiding principles provide direction and framework, but they are not about mandating specific actions. Option D, governance, is incorrect. Governance involves the overall system of rules, practices, and processes by which an organization is directed and controlled. While governance provides the framework within which guiding principles are implemented, it is not itself considered a guiding principle. Guiding principles are more about the fundamental values or strategic recommendations that influence decision-making rather than the governance structure that enforces them. Next question. What is the term for overseeing and controlling income and expenditure in an organization? Option A, governance. Option B, charging. Option C, accounting. Option D, budgeting. The correct answer is Option D, budgeting. Budgeting is the term that describes the process of forecasting, planning, and controlling income and expenditure within an organization. It involves creating a financial plan that outlines expected revenues and expenses over a specific period, and it helps in managing financial resources effectively to achieve organizational goals. Budgeting allows organizations to allocate resources, monitor performance against the financial plan, and make adjustments as necessary to stay within financial targets. Option A, governance, is incorrect. Governance refers to the system of rules, practices, and processes by which an organization is directed and controlled. While governance encompasses various aspects of organizational management, it is not specifically focused on the detailed financial management of income and expenditure. Governance provides the framework within which budgeting and financial oversight occur, but does not directly describe the process of controlling income and expenditure. Option B, charging, is incorrect. Charging typically refers to setting and applying prices or fees for services or products. It is concerned with how costs are assigned to different activities or services rather than the broader process of managing overall income and expenditure. Charging does not encompass the comprehensive planning and control of financial resources. Option C, accounting, is incorrect. Accounting involves the recording, classifying, and summarizing of financial transactions to provide accurate financial information. While accounting is essential for tracking financial data and ensuring accurate reporting, it is not primarily concerned with the forward-looking aspects of predicting and controlling income and expenditure. Accounting provides the data necessary for budgeting, but does not itself constitute the process of budgeting. Next question. What is the significance of the information and technology dimension in service management? Option A. It ensures that service-related information is kept confidential. Option B. It ensures that service-related information is accurate and up-to-date. Option C. It ensures that the right technology is used to deliver services. Option D. It ensures that the technology used to deliver services is the latest available on the market. The correct answer is Option C. It ensures that the right technology is used to deliver services. Ensuring that the right technology is used to deliver services correctly reflects the significance of the information and technology dimension in service management. This dimension is about applying appropriate technology to support service delivery and management effectively, rather than focusing solely on confidentiality or the latest technological advancements. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel and share this video to your friends and to whomsoever needed. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.